We walked out to Common and John Legend's Oscar and Grammy-winning song, Glory, from the movie Selma, because today, The View is honoring Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr. Now, I know and remember watching, along with my mother, the fight as an American to get the right to vote, just the right to vote, and being born in this country. I didn't come from somewhere else. I was born here. Yeah. And it wasn't until '68 that the vote for black people was given in the entire nation. So there's so many things, you know, when people talk about being kept back and oppression and stuff, this is what people are talking about, that the playing field has never quite felt level.
Well, I was born in 1968, and I remember when I turned 40, my father said to me, "Do you know that you are the first person in my family to enjoy full civil rights?" And it sort of stopped me in my tracks and shook me to my core, because he followed that and said, well, maybe.
Yeah. You know.
Well, I mean, Martin Luther King is also talking about the financial inequities, which really set people back.
Yes.
You know, they gave all that land to white people, whether they were born here or not. Yeah. And besides the color stigma, there's also the financial disabilities, you could call it, that black people have had to endure. Right. So, and you know, of course, he mentions the fact that people just see color. They just see color. And it was like, it would seem like it was a deliberate way to oppress a people. A very deliberate. It wasn't just accidental. They deliberately did not give land to those people. It's really, it's the original sin of this country.
When I think of Dr. King, I best say this quote to myself once a week. I can't take hate. It's too great a burden to bear. I'm going to stick with love. I think that is something that we should all say to ourselves. And that sometimes when I get so consumed with thinking about anger and thinking of what's going on in the country, has so many amazing quotes that still are so resonant today. Another one is, there comes a time when silence is betrayal. And I think we're living in a moment when any silence, no matter where you're at, is a betrayal. And his legacy will continue to live on.
And so for all you young people who thought it was just, I have a dream.
He is amazing. Yes.
No. It's not just that. This is the moment in American history where we all have to catch up. Because our history is American history. Your history is American history. We're all black, white, brown, yellow, orange. Yes, orange.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't mean it, but it came out anyway. But now is our moment to say, this is what this means. This is the inequity that people talk about. Right. We got to balance each other, or none of us are balanced. It's either all of us or none of us. Yeah. I'm going for all of us.
To be honest, this is probably going to be and I'm going to say this at this table, the most pro-black president that we've had in our lifetime, because, and I try to, you know, analyze the people that I encounter. This president actually wants to prove something to our community, our faith-based community and our ethnic community. The last president didn't feel like he had to. He felt like he didn't have to. He got a pass. This president this administration is probably going to be more proactive regarding urban revitalization and prison reform than any president in your lifetime.
And I think the most interesting thing about this moment is that we hear several things, but to know you hear us is an encouraging moment. And I want to thank you for taking this time to invite us to the White House and then taking the time to hear us concerning our concerns in our community and in our faith, because they both need the ear of the president. So thank you.
Very nice. Thank you. Maybe we could go around the room and we'll start, well, my friend, from the beginning.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yes,
maybe
sir.
just say a couple of words. If you...
I'm so blessed and honored to be here and to be able to pray right here in the White House. And the most recent thing I've noticed that you've done so many things that were great. Everybody expects me to talk about the life and the babies, and I could do that. But you opening up the steel mills. And I lived across the street past us in front of a steel mill in Birmingham. Now that's when they were bombing us and everything. But the people were at work. So they could go to church, they could give tithes, they had pretty dresses to wear on Sunday, and they weren't hungry. So you said you were going to reopen those steel mills.
They're opening.
I'll leave it at that. I won't take too much time.
The dumping is stopping. You know the dumping.
I saw it.
The dumping is stopping, and the steel mills are opening.
Yes.
United States Steel just announced another 2 plants.